Swadika, good morning and welcome to Newsline. We're coming live to you on NBT, NBT World and also Radio Thailand FM 88. It's Monday, February the 8th of 2016. A happy Chinese New Year. I'm Chalapan Sanarula and here are today's top news. Welcome to today's segment of Thailand Moves Forward. Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha is scheduled to attend the U.S.-ASEAN Summit in California between February 14th and 18th. Mr. Sek Wanaweti, Director General of the Department of Information and spokesperson of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, said that the Prime Minister will take part in the inaugural U.S.-ASEAN Summit, which will be held in Rancho Mirage, California from February 14th till the 18th. At the invitation of U.S. President Barack Obama. The spokesperson said it will be the first time that the United States and the Association of Southeast Asian Nations meet on an official platform following the formation of the ASEAN community on December 31st, 2015. The platform will allow the U.S. and ASEAN community to discuss economic relations, strategic partnership, and international issues. Mr. Sek said while attending the summit, the Thai Premier will push for greater economic cooperation between both sides with the hope of benefiting sustainable development. Director General of the Department of Employment, Arak Promani, has reported that no Thai worker has been injured or killed from the earthquake in Taiwan. Mr. Arak said that more than 16,000 Thai workers worked and lived near the earthquake's epicenter. The department had contacted a network of Thai workers and a Thai labor office in Taiwan and had been confirmed that all Thai workers were safe. They had already talked to their relatives who had earlier failed to contact them. The department has been operating the 1694 hotline every day during this period to facilitate Thai laborers in Taiwan and also their relatives. The 6.4 magnitude earthquake rocked Taiwan on February 6, killing at least 30 people. The Royal Thai government, through its Command Center for Combating Illegal Fishing, is implementing various measures to prevent and crack down on illegal, unreported and unregulated fishing in Thai waters. Today we bring you a special report from the CCCIF.
The sustainability of fisheries resources and fishing products exports, both for Thailand and the world, are threatened by IUU fishing. Food security is decreased and loss to the economy. According to the latest estimates, the global revenue loss from this problem is worth about 10 to 23.5 billion US dollars. For Thailand, the revenue loss is estimated at 230 million US dollars per year. Such critical catastrophe, which severely impacts sustainable fisheries, has led to a global cooperation through the International Plan of Action (IPOA-IUU) of the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization or FAO, to which Thailand has been a member since 2001. From the IUU fishing problem, which has a wide-scale impacts, ASEAN member countries have therefore jointly developed the RPOA to promote the practice of responsible fisheries in order to strengthen the management of fisheries in the region at all levels and covering the conservation of fishery resources and the environment. RPOA-IUU came into force in the year 2007. Thailand recognizes that IUU fishing is a major problem, both at regional and at national level. In 2015, the National Plan of Action for the Prevention, Deter, and Eliminate Illegal Fishing lack of reporting, and unregulated or MPOA IUU have been prepared in accordance with the principles and provisions of IPOA IUU to combat IUU fishing and tackle the reduction of aquatic resources from overfishing. The aim is to make a sustainable marine fisheries for Thailand.
Turning to our next story, rubber planters in Satun province are asking the government to pay them upfront and not through the Bank for Agriculture and agricultural cooperatives. Satun Vice Governor Saradet Suntaran said the province has set up 22 rubber purchasing centers since January 25th to buy rubber from farmers affected by the falling price of the product. So far, he said these centers have brought rubber from a total of 635 producers. According to the regulation, the state can only buy 10 kilograms of rubber per rai from the farmers. And according to his statement, the rubber planters have asked for the government to increase the quota and to pay them upfront instead of having them collect the money from the Bank of Agriculture and agricultural cooperatives. The rubber planters claim that even if the government wired the money to their accounts, the process would still take 2 to 3 days. The Government Housing Bank has last year provided a total of 157 billion baht in new loans, and this year expects to lend more than 160 billion baht. Acting Government Housing Bank President Laiwan Pong-Sangiem said that the amount of new loans the bank issued in 2015 exceeded its target by 10.34% compared to the previous year. The loans were provided for more than 126,000 customers. The bank's non-performing loans totaled 47 billion baht, which is a slight increase of 0.09%, in line with the economic conditions. The bank's net profit last year stood at 8.7 billion baht. As for the GH Bank's measures to promote home loans for middle and low-income earners, the bank has so far approved a total of 26 billion baht. Ms. Laiwan said that the government's economic policy would continue to benefit the real estate market this year. Other positive factors for real estate in 2016 included transportation, mega projects, as well as the government's measures to stimulate spending. Security officials in Yala province have strengthened crime prevention measures as a large number of people are celebrating the Chinese New Year. Security measures are particularly tight at safety zones, including the business district and in heavily populated areas, as outlets are packed with Chinese Thai residents and tourists. Motorists have to undergo thorough checks before entering the city center to guard against potential terror attacks. Various sectors in Yala have combined their efforts to prevent crime by forming teams made up of police officers, military troops, and defense volunteers. The campaign is expected to boost security and public confidence at the festivities. Meanwhile, in markets across Ranong province, it has come to life as Chinese descendants are celebrating the Chinese New Year there as well. Chinese Thais are flocking to various markets in Ranong to purchase offerings which include salted stuffed dough pyramids, steamed cupcakes, chicken, duck, and fruit of many kinds. Chinese New Year, also called Lunar New Year or the Chinese Spring Festival, holds the most significant place among all the Chinese festivals and holidays makers. The celebration includes decorations, parades, folk traditions, and a wonderful feast. Despite increased demand, the prices of most consumed products remain stable. However, the prices of certain goods have slightly increased, such as pot stewed ducks, which are sold in the range of 280 to 400 baht each. Cultural, traditional, and art performances manifest one of the nation's distinctive identity. For instance, a lion dance troupe from the Tengxian town in the Guangxi Autonomous Region of China reflects folk life and charms. Let's hear more from Kun Panot Sinsap.
one nation's art performances may display a different charming identity from another. In China, there is a charming, impressive art show, a lion dance, which conspicuously demonstrates one of China's beautiful, strong ethnic cultures and delivers food for thought. We took a 5-hour road travel from Nanning City to Tengxian Town, where we proceed on a 20-minute boat ride from under a bridge on Sonjiang River to Chuanzhou Island, where the lion dance troupe named Bilin Tang practices. On Chuanzhou Island is a reputed lion dance troupe which has stopped performing for a period of time until a man named Zhong Taoyan came to promote a lion dance performance combined with Kung Fu martial art and become owner of Bilin Tang troupe. In 2004, the troupe won first prize in a lion dance contest in Malaysia, prompting Zhong Taoyan to follow the Chuanzhou dancers who just decided to discontinue the show. In 2013, he managed to bring them back as a troupe again.
Knowing that the winning troupe stay in Chuanzhou Island, I came over here, but found out that they just disbanded. That was a pity. I looked for members of a troupe who led a very difficult life. I regrouped them in Shenzhen and named the troupe Bilin Tang.
The characteristics of this lion dance troupe is the show of strength of the dancers, which reflects a long period of strenuous training in addition to the striking charm. All troupe members have to exercise Kung Fu martial art before doing the lion dance. Given the devout training and unity of the troupe members, Bilin Tang lion dance hit a success and brought reputation to Tengxian Town. They made themselves a good model for the young generation.
Significantly, the fundamental support for Tengxian lion dance troupe is the people, because all the troupe members are local villagers. Tengxian villagers also join other lion dance troupe at other places in China. In 2011, the government upgraded Tengxian lion dance performance as a World Cultural Heritage. That means the Tengxian lion dance troupe was second to none.
Given the unfaltering support from the government, public agencies and local people in the cause of preserving such national identity, the Bilin Tang lion dance troupe is unimpedingly moving on today.
Moving on to our next story, Klang Padum Krung Kasei Market near the Government House has welcomed a large number of visitors who come to buy cultural products and observe cultural performances. The market was crowded over the weekend as visitors walked through all 4 zones featuring cultural products made in 4 different regions of Thailand. Visitors were seen buying miniature Khon masks, puppets, paintings and sculptures. Khon is a genre of dance drama and is traditionally performed solely in the royal court by men in masks accompanied by narrators and a traditional ensemble. The market also offers famous food and sweets as well as cultural performances, shows and entertainment, and an exhibition called Thai Tone. The Canal Market is open daily until February 26. The Provincial Red Cross chapter of Lampang and private organizations have handed out blankets and warm clothes to locals affected by the cold weather in remote areas of the province. Lampang Governor Samat Loi Pha, President of the Lampang Red Cross chapter, Rachani Loi Pha, and representatives of non-profit organizations on Sunday brought winter clothes to a school in Mueang Pan district. The clothes and blankets were given to 130 people, including students, adolescents, and the general public in remote areas. Temperatures in Lampang dropped further by 2 to 4 degrees Celsius. The governor has instructed all districts in the province to advise the public to take care of their health during this period and also issue fire danger warnings. Those who are in need of warm clothes and blankets can contact district offices or local administrative organizations for assistance. And that's it for Thailand Moves Forward. Up next in ASEAN News, we bring a special report on the ASEAN Music Festival that was held at Benjasiri Park. And before that, let's have a look at the exchange rates and some of the commodity prices. Welcome back. In ASEAN and beyond, to celebrate the official launch of the ASEAN Economic Community, dozens of famous artists from the region shared the stage at the ASEAN Music Festival, which was held at Benjasiri Park between January 29th and 31st, 2016. Our NBT world correspondent Kun Tharin Angsukun was there and reports this story.
Department of ASEAN Affairs, Ministry of Foreign Affairs hosts the ASEAN Music Festival to celebrate the formal ASEAN integration of Thailand. The event is based on the idea of switch on ASEAN Peace Beyond Borders as the gateway to make the ASEAN known widely in the musical way to link all peoples of different countries, races, and languages into the single unity, said Mr. Chertkiat Atthakon, Deputy Director General of the department.
The objective of this event that we try to promote the understanding between the people in ASEAN countries, and we know that music is a universal language. So when we listen to the music, we will appreciate the culture and think about how to absorb the way of life of the people.
The musical performances include lots of famous singers and performers from 10 ASEAN countries and are presented in a live show to reflect the Southeast Asian unity and identity in their common sharing. Mauritius artist Puwa and Laos PDR famous pop singers Alexandra Bunchui also joined the event.
Hi everyone, my name is Puva. I'm from Malaysia, and I'm absolutely proud to be here representing my country for the ASEAN Music Festival. It's been a great experience. Everybody's been so friendly. Bangkok has been amazing. It's my favorite city in the world. So I hope to come back again next year and hopefully stay a bit longer here in Bangkok. Thank you.
Well, the way you mean get together, of course through music. Music is like an international language, and we can all become very close no matter what language, what skin color you are. Through music, we all are one.
Hopefully, the festival will encourage our youth and other groups of people to realize the regional participation as well as walk into the ASEAN home together with the people of the other 9 countries. Camera works by Hafiz Yusof. I am Parin Angskun for NBT World.
German Chancellor Angela Merkel and French President François Hollande stressed that the migrant crisis needs an EU-level solution. The two leaders were meeting in Strasbourg on the Franco-German border to discuss the agenda of the next European summit on February 18th till the 19th. They had a private meeting at the Strasbourg prefecture before joining EU Parliament Chairman Martin Schulz for dinner. Merkel, who opened her country's borders to Syrians fleeing civil war last summer, is under increasing pressure to limit the influx. A poll published this week indicated popular support for Merkel had tumbled to a 4.5-year low, with more than 80% of Germans doubting her government and the refugee crisis under control. The crisis has strained relations between EU member states and tested their commitment to Europe's Open Doors Schengen Agreement. Hollande and Merkel agreed the action plan defined by the European Commission was a priority. The plan involves assistance to Greece to control its borders, reinforcing its means to register refugees, but also a fight against smugglers and the acceleration of procedures to expel illegal migrants. It also includes a package for Turkey to help it curb the influx of migrants into Europe. The 2016 China Central Television, or CCTV, Spring Festival Gala, also known as Shunwan, unfolded on Sunday evening at 4 different sub-venues across China, along with the main venue in Beijing. Apart from the main stage at the CCTV headquarters in the capital, this year's 4.5-hour show, which featured musical, dance, comedy, acrobatic, and traditional opera performances, was broadcast live on the Lunar New Year's Eve at sub-venues in the cities of Guangzhou, Xi'an, Guangzhou, and Hulunbuir. In Xuanzhou, which is situated in East China's Fujian province, the gala was staged at the landmark temple in the city center with flashy performances and fireworks displays. In the ancient city of Xi'an, in the northwestern province of Shanxi, the event took place at Yongning Gate, featuring traditional folk dances. In the southern city of Guangzhou, the provincial capital of Guangdong, the variety show was held near Canton Tower. The highlights included a synchronized dance by more than 500 miniature humanoid robots and a fleet of drones lighting up the night skies. The gala at the sub-venue in Hulunbuir of North China's Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region featured traditional music and dances inside and outside a yurt. Since 1983, the Spring Festival Gala has become an annual fixture for Chinese families on the eve of the Lunar New Year, and one of the biggest broadcasts in the world. Revelers celebrated Portugal's Carnival with a festive mixture of drums, whistles, and light-hearted jabs at Portuguese and international leaders. The Carnival in Torres Vedras, which lies 50 kilometers north of Lisbon, has a reputation for its social and political satire, and this year's celebration is no different. One float symbolizing the Greek economic crisis displayed a large caricature of German Chancellor Angela Merkel seated under a beach umbrella while Greece sank into the sea. Another float displayed caricatures of Portuguese party leaders. Thousands of enthusiasts visit Torres Vedras every year to watch and participate in the centuries-old tradition for the country. And that's it for today's edition of Newsline. Thank you very much for joining us. If you do have any suggestions or comments, please write them to us. Our email address is newsline.nbt@gmail.com. Today we end the program. We're still with the Chinese New Year mode. We have pictures of the celebrations in Yokohama, Japan. I'm Chala Pansana Rula. We'll see you tomorrow. Swadee ka.